The importance of having a good tribe. What I mean by that is the importance of having people in your life that are supporting you in your goals rather than detracting or pulling you back from your goals. If you've been a certain way for a majority of your life, you've liked to drink, you've liked to eat lots of food, you've liked to be a bit of a party animal, and all of a sudden you decide that actually I want to change that, I want to change those things about myself and I want to live a healthier life, I don't want to go out so much, I don't want to drink so much booze, or you want to give it up completely, or that you want to stop eating so much junk food. If you want to make those changes in your life, but those in your life, the people in your life, don't support you on that journey, it's going to make an already difficult and hard journey that much more difficult and hard. I had a male client a couple of years back who was very determined to change his life around, to give up the alcohol, to even cut back on the drugs he was using, and to be a more healthier individual. But as we got going, it turned out that his wife wasn't really on the same page. She didn't want to give up the alcohol. She didn't want to give up the drugs on the weekend and the partying. She wanted to continue with the hedonistic lifestyle that they've been living their entire relationship. Long story short, needless to say, my client didn't get the great results they wanted to get. And it was all part and parcel of the fact that they didn't have a network that supported them. Because when we did some digging, it wasn't just the wife that wasn't supportive of the change he wanted to make, it was also his friends. All of his friends, funny enough, did the same thing. They all like to have a good time and to drink and to do some drugs on the weekends and even during the week. So it's really, really important that if we want to create true change in our life, we want to be happier, we want to be healthier, we've got to take a long, hard look at the people that are in our life, our circle of friends and family, and ensure that they're at least not going to hinder us, but ideally they're going to help us, they're going to support us on our journey. Another thing to be mindful of is that when we decide to step up our game, when we decide that we're going to be healthier and we're going to be happier, we're going to stop doing some of the more negative, unhealthy things that we were doing before, the change that we decide to make can make other people feel uncomfortable. Some people, not all, but some people will feel that you changing how you are is in some way a judgment of how they're living. So if you've got a partner or friends or family that do drink heavily, maybe even do drugs and don't eat very well, and you decide I'm going to stop that, that decision for yourself to stop being unhealthy can make others feel uncomfortable. So there's not much you can do about what other people are going to say or feel about your actions, but it's great to be wary and mindful of it so that when we decide to make change and we know that there are people in our life that might not be so supportive, we're prepared for it rather than shocked by it, because it can be so shocking when it happens and we have a confrontation about the situation that it can derail our progress. I've seen it stop people in their tracks from doing really, really well to all of a sudden going back and reverting to their old habits because someone close to them made a comment, made multiple comments, almost had like a mini intervention about them trying to be healthy. I'm curious to know whether any of you guys have experienced this, whether anyone that you have in your life has not been that supportive of you wanting to create healthy change, and how maybe you got around it, how you managed to get them on your side, or whether you had to call time on that relationship. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know. And if this is something that you're struggling with, please let me know. Reach out via DM or send me an email and I'd be more than happy to try and help you.